The energetic girl in the trench coat immediately drops to her knees and bows deeply, thanking the spirit for answering her summon. She looks up at him with sparkling eyes overflowing with excitement and eagerly asks what she should call him. Jinqiang stands frozen, completely unable to process what is happening around him. Jinqiang is so shocked that he starts wondering if he's dreaming. His mind struggles to catch up with reality, and all he can manage is a confused, Still completely stunned, Jinqiang tries to explain himself. I'm a YouTuber. But the girl immediately misunderstands him. Her eyes light up with excitement as if she has just heard the name of a legendary hero. Ooh! So you're Lord YouTuber. She clasps her hands together and practically trembles with admiration. Just hearing your name is enough to give me strength. Even your name sounds powerful. Meanwhile, Jinqiang is even more confused than before. His brain struggles to process the situation as he nervously mumbles. Is this a dream? The girl clenches her fists with determination and looks up at him with unwavering faith. Then, Lord YouTuber, if I may. She points toward the battlefield and continues desperately. Please use your power to get rid of that monster. Jinqiang slowly turns around. At first he looks confused. Then his expression completely breaks. Sweat pours down his face as his eyes widen in terror. Behind him, descending from the dark storm clouds, is a gigantic shadowy monster with glowing eyes towering over the battlefield like a living nightmare. The girl continues looking at him with complete confidence. Jinqiang points toward the monster in disbelief. So, you're gonna hide in the back while I kill that thing? He lets out a nervous laugh. Haha, she's joking, right? His thoughts race wildly. There's no way this is real. I'm not even having a panic attack. And somehow I can actually talk to her normally. Jinqiang quietly giggles to himself. And throws his head back and bursts into dramatic laughter. Bwahahahaha. He thinks anyone can tell this is a fantasy world. He trusts himself to have a dream like this. He immediately strikes an over-the-top pose. Divine Lord of the whitest world. Reaper of the souls of slaves. Show this foolish being that hungers for the blood of the living. He dramatically grabs the spray can and spins around with full anime protagonist energy. The power of the one true God. Bright particles seem to explode around him as he charges forward dramatically across the battlefield. He aims the spray can at the giant monster and confidently presses the button. A tiny weak spray comes out. Silence follows. Jinqiang freezes. Then awkwardly scratches the back of his head. Guess it doesn't work. Oops. The girl stares at him in complete disbelief. What did I just witness? Her face slowly turns bright red from second-hand embarrassment. Why do I feel embarrassed? It's like, he's a complete moron. Then suddenly, a blinding beam of light streaks across the sky. The giant monster is instantly engulfed in red energy before a massive explosion consumes the entire battlefield. Flames, smoke, and shockwaves erupt everywhere as the ground shakes violently beneath them. The sky glows bright orange from the blast while debris scatters across the landscape. As the smoke finally clears, Jinqiang and the girl stand silhouetted against the burning horizon. The girl's eyes widen in absolute disbelief. What? The sunset burns across the sky as Jinqiang stands dramatically with the wind blowing through his messy hair. The girl stares at him with sparkling eyes. He looks like a moron. Jinqiang slowly turns around while still holding the spray can. I killed it. He pauses nervously. I think. The girl thought, but he's a cool moron. The battlefield continues trembling around them. The girl shields her face from the dust and lingering light while staring at the battlefield. I've never even heard of a spell that powerful. Meanwhile, Jinqiang scratches the back of his head smugly. Yeah, guess I did it again. The girl bows respectfully. Thank you, Lord YouTuber. Your abilities were incredible. Yeah, Jinqiang replies confidently. Even I was impressed. The girl suddenly pauses. Okay. She grips her staff tightly and looks up at him with excitement. I heard that summoners can call not only spirits and monsters, but even heroes from other worlds. She hesitates slightly. Lord Yutuba, are you perhaps a wizard? Jinkyang instantly starts sweating. How did she? He looks away awkwardly and says, if you disregard my right hand, guess I'm a wizard now. The girl suddenly gasps. His right hand. Her eyes sparkle with curiosity. What incredible power is sealed inside that hand? Magic swordsman. Magic archer. Meanwhile, Jinkyang is having completely different thoughts. Kyuzo, looks like I still won't get a girlfriend even in another world. The girl straightens herself politely. Lord Yutuba, allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Maina Haze. She bows respectfully. I know I'm only an apprentice summoner. But would you honor me by allowing me to summon you again someday? Jinkyang stares at her blankly for a moment. While thinking, does this mean she has fallen for him? Probably not. I can't let myself get confused by that. Then suddenly freezes. His eyes widen. Wait, did you just say Maina? The girl replies with yes. Maina Haze, and he can call him Maina. Instantly, traumatic memories of being called a kid lover flood back into his mind. Maina tilts her head in confusion. Lord Yutuba. Suddenly, Jinkyang spins around and grabs her shoulders dramatically. From now on, your name is Ari-chan. Ari-chan. I'm calling you Ari-chan from now on. Maina freezes in shock. Hey. Jinkyang immediately lets go and begins sweating nervously. That was close. Maina blushes awkwardly. Chan. After calming down, Jinkyang quietly turns away from her. Next time, I can't just dream whatever I want though. The wind blows through his hair as he speaks calmly without turning around. If I end up dreaming the same dream again, then we'll meet again. Maina's eyes widen emotionally. His rejection was so poetic. It sounded almost like something a bard would say. She lowers her head slightly. She thinks to herself, an apprentice's summon. For a talentless summoner like me, I was lucky to work together with him. She says, I'm glad I got to share this dream with you. I'll send you back now. She thinks that she can't just rely on luck and she needs to get stronger anyway. She raises her staff high into the air and start chanting spell. Jinkyang watches with wide eyes. Ooh, this actually looks legit. Maina closes her eyes and continue chanting with intensity. Bright magical circles appear beneath her feet as glowing light swirls around the battlefield. Then she suddenly raises her staff and shouts, Napajni edam. Jinkyang says, hey wait, what did you just? A massive blue light shoots above the clouds, taking Jinkyang with him. A moment later, Jinkyang slowly opens his eyes. He is back in his dark room. Still dazed, he looks around silently before collapsing backward onto his bed. He stares blankly at the ceiling.